Hello, welcome to part 0 of What If Deku had Leonardo Watch's powers from Blood Blockade Battlefront. This is part 0 what means I'm just explaining shit for it. For what the eyes of the gods are. Basically, the eyes of the gods allow the user to okay, uh, sorry, they allow the user to they heighten the um person's vi it heightens the person's sight. They can see movements that are way too fast for normal humans' eyes to follow, and or details or really good. I don't know. I'm trying. They can also allows people the person to clearly gaze into both past and predict the future, which these are some things I didn't know at first. So um, they'll see they'll be able to see world past altering illusions, so you can basically see through illusions and see a person's unique aura, which would usually mean a scarlet wing aura from of a blood breed, but that's not a thing in this. And it also reveals the true name of a person, the heart, if its heart is present. I don't know. That's probably gonna be blood breed shit, so I'm not gonna be going into that for this one. Um, Also, the holder of the eyes can also alter or control the visions of those around them, like switching a person's field of vision, two people's field of vision or vision, whatever, which would include nauseating hallucinations, projecting what the holder sees into their minds in the minds of others, and the power of visual illusions in general, or visual illusions overall. Which I'm trying to word this. Also, the eyes allow the holder to view events that other people have witnessed, like in the past. So, yeah, some of these powers I actually didn't know about at first because they didn't really show in the anime, or maybe they did and I just forgot. Um. Anyway, they can also track other parts of the human body and other parts of human body that were extracted from someone. So, like, if someone lost an arm, they can basically track that. You would basically track what the arm is, or if they found the arm and they track the person who lost it. I'm just giving an example. And which that's no. Oh no. Well, I'm not even gonna go into that right now. I guess it's by they can track them by the aura, because it the eyes usually show an aura of a certain person. So, like for blood breeds, the aura is red. For regular humans, that'd be blue. So I'm gonna make it like for villain like people, it's red, and for regular people, it's like blue, or like innocence or something like that. I don't know. I'm trying to get this. Um, or like for like dangerous shit, it's red. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But the eyes also have a self can also restore themselves over time. So and so basically, they'll heal themselves for any damage. But if they're but the eyes they do have limits. With the amount of information that you visually, um, it takes a while for the holder to get used to them after they'd be implanted, but that's not the case here. They're not implanted, so it's sort of quirk based. It's gonna take a while for them to get used to them, for they to get used to it, and the eyes will heat up after a certain amount of time of using them. So that yeah, that'll start that burn. It basically burned for Deku. So and if they are overall they're just damaged beyond repair, they will explode, killing the user. They will blow up, killing the user. I am not joking, but I'm not making that weakness because with how many times Deku overuses Quirk, I'm not having to die like 5 minutes in. But for at the beginning, he will only have the greater visual senses. So basically, he'll be seen as quirkless at the beginning, even though he does have quirk, and so his eyes. But such useless quirk that he'd be considered basically quirkless. So he'll figure out his powers as time goes on. Which once he figures out all his powers, it's gonna be ridiculous. But yeah, this is definitely one I have to think about way more because of how many capabilities this has. Because just think about, he can, like for example, the whole Kami-Toga thing. He can basically see a red aura around her and know, nope, that's a villain. He can just know that, which kind of, I mean, he'd probably still save the Kami-Toga thing because that's him. But it's definitely something that is going to be affecting a lot. This is probably going to affect a lot of the story. So yeah, Baka's still going to be a bitch about uh, and bully Deku for being quirkless. Again, has a quirk, but it's pretty much useless. Deku knows he could see ridiculously fast things that normal people can't see. So for staying, that'd be useful, I guess. I mean, they can see him, but it's much faster. He could process it faster than any other person. Anyway, yeah, so there are definitely going to be things changing. One, Deku will probably get one for all, because fuck it. Because I don't. Because otherwise, he'd probably be thrown into support course, and that throws the story a completely different direction than what we're doing. Because of his heightened sight, it'd probably be better for support course at that point. So that'd be stupid weird. And from what I know, any visual sensor can be affected by the eyes. I don't know the exact, but I think any visual sensor. I'm not sure. I need to look into that more. But if it was every visual sensor, then robots would be fucking screwy on that. But so far Deku would be practicing his quirk from when he first got into middle school. He'll practice his quirk, and that's pretty much where we're gonna start off after this. Hmm. You know what? Fuck it. I might actually just go into this. Yeah. So Deku was born with quirk, and the the quirk doctor says that's God eyes. Because I don't know, but I'm just gonna call it God eyes because fuck it. And right now, they were told that it was only like a visual enhancement quirk. So yeah, and for Mbako to see this as a useless quirk as hell, and then bully Deku from yeah. So that was in canon, pretty much, not exactly because quirk. Uh, but now we're going to no, god damn it, it's middle school. UA is high school. Okay, so as usual, the I almost said that the teacher would come in, say his whole speech about like, oh well, here's um, you're going into your career shit, and he throws paper saying, oh, who am I kidding? I don't want you all want to be heroes. Yeah, so and everybody starts using your quirks. Deku sorta does, but nobody really cares. And the eyes are not obviously the eyes are not always on because one that's gonna be creepy, but just imagine like seeing that all the time. I'd have to have him be eye shut like Leonardo Watch. I'm not doing that. He can just turn him on at some point. So when the teacher announces that Deku also wants to go in, or Izuku wants to go into UA, Bakugo throws the same hissy fit, and everyone does it. Most of them actually say like, "Oh, he'd be great for the support course," which Deku doesn't take. Like he is he's Deku feels has mixed feelings about this because he wants to be a hero, so the support course wouldn't be bad, but he doesn't want to be that a support hero who wants to be in the helping people. So yeah. Now, a drink here. I'm just gonna take a drink. Nice soda. But, anyway, back to what I was saying. After class, Bakugo does the same thing as in canon, except when he does leave, he doesn't say the same thing. He does say takes one dive off the roof shit because he's a bitch. He'd still do that no matter what. And pray you get born in your next life with a better quirk, not with a quirk because has quirk. I need to stop saying that. So Deku does grab his book like in canon from the thing and goes on and takes the shortcut. And then his wait when Deku's looking down, he see his eyes just he decides to activate his eyes to see what he can if he can see a different path or something like that. I don't know. Just see if he can see anything interesting, like a hero at work or something like that. But then he sees this red aura below him. So he decided to keep on guard and just try to get away. But then Sludge Villain comes out, grabs him like in canon, because Deku doesn't have like a quirk that can defend against it really. And then All Might comes in, saves the day, and pretty much the same time Deku does jump on him and ask All Might if he could be a hero with a quirk like his. All Might, All Might, who already ran out of time, and Deku does his whole freak out shit. And afterwards, All Might asks, "So, what's your quirk?" It's called God Eyes. I can basically see things much better than anyone else. Hmm. I'd say with that, you're better being a support hero or a policeman. Of course, Deku did not want to hear this, and he's sort of crushed. Not exactly. He's not completely crushed because again, hero he can be, but so just go into that. But All Might goes off, and Deku does the same, and then Deku hears an explosion, runs over to see the Sludge Villain attacking, and hears that Sludge Villain took hostage. So Deku thinks the same thing, and it's like a hero will come and they think this is his fault, and then he sees Bakugo, and he's just hating himself even more, and Izuku's just hating himself even more. And then he sees Bakugo's face being terrified, basically, and okay, that just happened, but where was I? Deku's the same thing. He runs up like in canon, and he activates his eyes without even knowing it, and then before the heroes could reach him, he just stops in front of the Sludge Villain, and the Sludge Villain was about to attack him when Deku says, "How about I mess with your sight?" or something like that. I'm just gonna say how I mess with sight. Don't blink. Then you see this blue sort of wheel in front of the Sludge Villain's eyes, and then he basically starts freaking out because Deku's making him see something terrifying, just like this, just like a huge figure of All Might, a huge thing of All Might coming. Or no, actually no, he doesn't make us see that. Basically, Deku says when Sludge Villain says, "What are you gonna do, kid? I have the hostage." When the things appear from um the sludge villain, he says, Deku says, "Are you sure about that?" The sludge villain looks over to where Bakugo is, and Bakugo is just like, "What is he thinking? What is he talking about?" And then sludge villain starts freaking out, like, "Wait, where'd he go?" Everyone's just confused, like, he has him though. He has the sludge villain has him though, has the kid. The sludge villain looks over to Deku and sees Bakugo standing next to him, and then the sludge villain lets go lets go of Bakugo unknowingly. He thinks that Deku got him, or is it God? God, I can say Deku, fuck it. But he thinks Deku has him with him, and then he tries to attack. He lets go of Bakugo, who just takes his chance to get away, and is still confused, like, what the hell? Then he notices the thing in front of Sludgevillain's eyes, like, Deku, are you doing this? Right when Sludgevillain is about to attack, All Might shows up. Detroit smashes him away, and does the same thing as he can, basically. And Deku does get scolded for this because he did something really dangerous, and he does get asked what he did, because they're still confused, like, why the hell is Sludgevillain let go of the kid? Um, Deku doesn't really know. He's like, I guess I just made him think that he lost him? I don't know. It's really, this is a new experience for Deku because he doesn't know he could do it. He didn't know he could do this. So he's thinking, if I can do this, then maybe I should learn how to control it. And Bakugo doesn't necessarily get praised. I don't know. He gets praised a bit, but not nearly as much as he can, I guess. I don't know. But Deku's walking home, and then All Might shows up, being like, "So, just, well, Bakugo shows up. Actually, said thank you because he does, like that. Deku did something that was really brave but really stupid. He's sort of like Bakugo's a little iffy on it, and he walks off. All Might shows up, being like, "I am here to talk to you, Yamadora." Oh wait, yeah, he doesn't know his name. But anyway, uh, All Might asked, "So, what's with your power? What's with your quirk? You said you can only see really fast things, or have an enhanced visual sense." Um, Deku just says, "Well, I actually didn't know I can do that. I guess I can also make people see illusions of some sorts." Very interesting quirk. Is it possible there's other powers to it? Well, I did know about this. I can see unique auras. What do you mean? Like things that are a danger to me, I can see a red aura, while people who are nice and heroic and stuff, but just nice people overall, I can see blue auras around them. Hmm. That's very good for field work. Like for example, like seeing villains coming for a sneak attack. Just that's very good. If someone tries to do a sneak attack on him, he can basically see him from a mile away. And then All Might offers Deku his power like in canon, and Deku accepts, and that's, I mean, he told him he could be a hero like him, and then he offers his power. Deku accepts, and I guess I'm gonna leave it out there. I may have to fix some things for this, but who knows? I'll work on it. Anyway, hope you guys like this what if. I really want to work on this one, and if it's, I may just try to write it out before I do any more of this. I'm definitely focusing on what if personas were my game more, because then I can really whatever. But anyway, I hope you all have a Merry Christmas, and I hope you got what you want and what you wanted for Christmas. Hope you have a wonderful holiday, and I hope you guys have a great New Year. And I'll see you all next time. Bye.